World Series baseball.
We sold a LA Dodgers home jersey. Thank you. Let's get it started. Oh, we got the game one. This is game 2 of the World Series. Pitching at home. City Connect, baby. Let's go. Do 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 do.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
We got our City
Alongside
Connect
Chris Singleton,
jerseys.
I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun.
Get
First
locked
pitch
in.
coming your way next.
World Series Baseball, Game 2. Road to the show.
Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Jimmie Franklin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy.
He's fired up.
As the lefty gets to work. That one finds the zone.
Me and Adley.
And here we go with game 2.
I don't know why we're both wearing black. One more time.
You'll want. And strike 2.
Oh, one more.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Circle change.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good start to the World Series. Game 2. Baltimore's up 1-0.
Just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your
right on the
infielders
check.
have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
First inning's always the toughest.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it.
That a boy,
right
Santander.
Shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
What?
Corbin Carroll, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Two outs. Way upstairs, and that is ball one. And a swing and a miss. And
Alrighty, I swear I hit Corbin Carroll was the leadoff hitter.
Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Oh, Jimmie Franklin.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Ketel
All set
Marte.
for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Oh, come on.
That's
now.
off the
Ketel.
mark, and the count is 2-0.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of
If
Fame.
your fastball's your best
So
pitch,
digging in, Jeremy
lean
Pena.
on it.
And that one hammered. That's back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
Oh, wow.
And into second with one away. That's a
Pena.
double. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And that one fouled off. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one ripped. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
All right, let's get out of here. World Series, baby. Let's go.
Alberto Castilla stands
all
in now for the
season.
Diamondbacks. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Franklin, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That's towards center. Mullins makes a nice running catch. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the
about
bottom of the
that?
second. No score.
Welcome.
Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, Drew Jones.
0-0 still, top of
Appreciate a guy
3.
who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Target. Stay on target.
Jones on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the
9-hole
dish.
hitter. Let's go.
And here it comes. And a foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch. Ground ball
Turn
left
it.
side, could be 2. Flips for 1. Over to first.
Oh,
Safe.
that would have been sweet. Here we go, Jimmie.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the
Jake
left
was
fielder,
first.
Jake McCarthy. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Me and Adley
This is one of those
Rutschman.
situations the infielders
Jimmie
have
Franklin.
to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that's a fair ball.
He's going home.
Around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, how about them apples?
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Andrew Monasterio. Line drive. He hauls it.
2 down. Let's go. Come on.
Away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one ripped, and it
Of
goes
course.
just foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Whew. Never done that before.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Pulls that one foul.
1-2 count. Let's just draw right here.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his
Don't let him
glove.
score.
He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Oh, dang it.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's
I
0
don't
for
want
1.
to pitch to Pena. Corbin's going to try and steal. I know it.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Maybe this pitch.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out.
1
2 men left
run
stranded, but they
on
do
a
push across
opposite
1.
field
We head
hit.
down to the game 2 of the World Series.
Still 1-0.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
All right.
We talk about guys with good speed, and
We wanna end
definitely
the
he
end
has it. But
even
pushing the
without
offensive
allowing a
side
runner or walk.
for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Base hit, center field.
Oh, yeah.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Moreno batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. That one 95 to finish
That's
him
a
off.
nice pitch.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Alberto Castilla stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one's a little bit
Jimmie.
low. Ball 1.
If it were an average,
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
How fast
Chris,
was he
his
going?
wheels were the difference maker on
21
that
miles
play.
an hour
Just got in there.
on a
yeah, with
1.7.
Statcast help, we see his top speed on this stolen
Jeepers.
base, and that's a big number. I mean, man,
Is he gonna rip
he
third,
really made his
too?
athleticism work for him on that one.
The 1-1. Ripped to third.
Got him.
Just
Yeah, baby.
no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Double play the easy way. Ooh, this is getting... Oh, we got Radley, Mountcastle, Nolan Arenado.
And we're back. And
We
now
got a
the center
run.
fielder, Drew Jones.
The last time he bunted.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes
Nothing but
down
cutters.
all that
The
wisdom.
best pitch I got
The
right
lefty
now.
fires. Ball one there.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are
Mountcastle at
First.
first.
Mountcastle, one away.
Holiday
here
at second. Gunner at short.
Keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lawler now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes.
Oh,
and there's 2 down.
K in the
Hey,
chat.
Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and it's
No
a
hit
1-2-3 inning.
Bottom
Diamondbacks
of
down
6.
quickly.
5.
Still tied. 1-1.
2, 3, 4. Perdomo. Diaz. Santander.
Back now at Oriole Park. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Monasterio. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out and makes
Unbelievable. Santander.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written
That's
all
Yanni
over.
Diaz.
Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Oh, he's really come a long way in his real life. We're going to win this game. Come on.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2.
99 speed.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Down. He's like
An
55
outstanding
pitches.
hitter in Ketel Marte.
This is
The
great.
switch hitter batting right. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Oh,
This
no.
one's fair, down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Marte into second, and he's got it double.
How close was it?
So 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jeremy Pena. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Down to the third, swing and a miss.
Got
Rushfield
it.
on the first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So
Call it a
no
wild
runs here,
pitch.
hit, no errors, and 1 left.
Job,
They go to
Adley.
the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. All tied
Going
1-1.
to the bottom of 6.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Gabriel Moreno.
Gabby.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Got him swinging.
All right,
Get him out in
that's
front, which
number
isn't easy to do against a
6.
hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Early on that circle
And
change.
here's the first baseman, Alberto Castilla.
Right, Alberto.
Ball 1, no strikes. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2.
Look
Base
out!
hit.
Right through the umpire.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball game.
Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. And now Drew Jones.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls. No strike.
And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Mullins sizes this
7.
one up. 2 down.
All right, 2 down. Top of 7. World Series game 2.
And here is Jordan Lawler.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1-0.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first here in game 2. Foul ball there. And another ball.
Oh, God.
Well, as a
Bless
pitcher,
you.
when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a miss.
Ah, got him to
Came out.
bite. That's number,
Picks
what,
up
7?
strikeout number 7. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Come on, just get one. I want to finish this.
Welcome back, and a new
Well, they
arm on
took
the
me
mound
out.
to start the 8th. CNL Perez.
Oh, we lost.
Franklin allowed just 1 earned run in 7 innings against 7 strikeouts.
Some really good work from him on the mound in this one, Boog. Maybe not dominant, but put together some good innings and gave him a shot to win. Nice pitching.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.
7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 earned run, 7 Ks in the World Series. We lost 3-2.
The final line score for the ball game.
I mean, I could have pitched more. But I'm glad they took me out. I'll be able to pitch game 5 or game 6. Alright. Any progression? All right, that's the build. Next game. Is this game 7? I think this is game 7. We're going for it. Road jerseys. Going with the 88s. Corbin and Quito. This is game 5. Chance to shut the door on the road. Bubic.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Chris Bubic. What do you have on him, Singy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Jimmie Franklin.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
The left fielder.
And he deals.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center. So up next, Andrew Monasterio. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Come on.
And another ball. 2-0. That one lifted to left. Diaz moves towards it. Diaz brings it in.
Batting third, the right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one's in there. It's
Good 100 here.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Oh, did you guys see that?
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The Orioles leading by 5 here in Game 5. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Got him swinging.
How about that?
Batting fourth.
And at first, here's Ketel Marte. Ball 1 there. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Zips it across. They get the out on Marte. That's the third out. One left for Arizona. It's 5-0.
5-0. We're going to win this one.
And we're back. And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
All right, here we go.
Franklin back to work.
0-1.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Swings and misses, and one gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The Orioles leading by 5 here in Game 5 of the World Series. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. High fly ball out to left field. Sizes this one up. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Now a chance for Alberto Castillo. A strike. Castillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, Arenado. And that'll do it. Backs down quickly as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Stepping in, Jordan Lawler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. /99 to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So digging in, Corbin Carroll. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The curveball struck him out.
Roof's open.
World Series Game 5. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. That pitch in for a strike. 1-1.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Almost got him.
There's one already.
That's down and in. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. On the ground to the left.
Got him.
Perdomo on to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Jeremy Pena stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Very high with that one. Ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Pena stands at first with 1 out.
Double play.
Grounder might be 2.
6.
1 at second.
Assisted to 3.
And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Orioles 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Incoming.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Alberto Castillo. As the lefty gets to work. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
A I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mullins brings it in. And there's one down.
One down, bottom of 5. We jumped out early to a 5-0.
Drew Jones stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Jones, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. Swing and he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first.
Nice play,
2 down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Jordan Lawler will hit next. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. Flips the corner. 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, now Jake McCarthy. The wide to kick the pitch. This one in the air center field. And there's one away. Now up next for Arizona, Andrew Monasterio. Out towards right center field. Santander sizing this one up. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's outside. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And the pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Six shutout innings for the big southpaw.
Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Franklin back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That catches the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out there to center.
One down.
They get the out on Marte. And there's one away.
This is to clinch the World Series.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. That's in there. That's strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Perdomo throws to first in time.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next to hit for Arizona, Alberto Castillo. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of Game 5. He goes down looking.
Into 7.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Drew Jones. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Santander racing after it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Now it's the DH, Jordan Lawler.
Right through there for a strike. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
McCarth in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. At the belt and fires. To the right side, Mountcastle. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Down the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Way high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose.
Down on strikes. That ends the inning.
Pitch to 9.
So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return
beat the
home.
Snakes. There's Jimmie.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs.
Eight innings pitched, 6 hits, 9 Ks, no walks. World Series, is he the MVP?
Our final line score.
94 pitches through 8 innings. Just got in a groove, 5, 6, and 7. I got some equipment packs. Congratulations, the Orioles have won the World Series. was the Cy Young Award winner. Well, Jimmie Franklin. Let's go open up. What's this? Warrior bat. Warhawk, Colorado. Look at all the bats I get to choose from. Where is it? Victus. 95. So that'll conclude Jimmie Franklin World Series. I just want to see if we go to the roster. Number 2 player on the team behind Gunner. Cy Young Award winner, 27. 2-time All-Star. Well, he'll be back for 2028 soon. Adios, pelota. Thank you.